Man, what's good? Y'all tapping into Urban Moguls with B. But right here, we dropped the Mo's game, man. We don't. You feel me? Nah. Nah. They're gonna be checking. Nigga, look, why I keep fucking up? What? Bitch.
Down, get your love submission. Whatever you need, I'm all provision. Love watching you throw it back, back, back. It's the only fan need supervision. Girl, you think it fuck, you need to sit it on my lap. Tell me what's up. Tell me what's up. Tryna push up on you. Girl, I'm tryna push up on you. Tell me what's up. Tell me what's up. Tryna push up on you. Girl, I'm tryna push up.
Say we got a real special guest. But before we jump into that, I need y'all to hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, and I'm gonna need you to share this, alright? We right here with a real special guest, man. He goes by the name of Derrick Nealy.
Yo, what's going?
Yeah. Go ahead, let the people know, man, where you from, what you do, and what's your ethnicity.
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm an R&B singer. Matter of fact, nah, fuck that.
You artist?
I'm an all-around artist.
Yeah, okay.
Artist. I don't like to just stay in one lane.
Respect that.
That's just what it is, man.
Yeah.
And as you can see, I'm a young African-American man. So, yeah.
Right on, man. So, you said Atlanta, right?
Yeah, West Side Atlanta.
Okay.
Mm.
What was that like growing up in Atlanta, West Side to be exact?
Atlanta's real interesting. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
It has its contrast just as much as any other place, but you know it's the South, and in the West you're real close to more southern cities, and more southern people. So it's like I was born in two different like places, like not born in two, I was raised in two different places. So like I was with my mom and my dad. You feel me? Spending different occasions with them and living with them on different type of bases and situations. So, and near the inner city with my pops, Bankhead, and then in the country with my mama.
Okay.
Yeah.
So because it's the South too, considered the South too out there. The Southern hospitality is a thing out there too, or is it different?
Yeah, it's a thing for sure.
Yeah?
It just depends on everybody's mood. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's for sure a thing. Like even with old grown folks.
Yeah.
Like hey, how you doing, baby? You ate today? You got this, you got that? Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like we real big on ma'ams and sirs and yes, ma'am, no sir, no thank you, yes, please. Like we be on that. Like coming out here, older folks. They was like, where you from? I'm like, I'm from Atlanta. I'm so that's just how I am.
Yeah.
And even with older women, they be like, don't call me no ma'am. I'm like, my mom would kick my ass. Yeah. My grandma would kick my ass if I didn't call you ma'am. Like I got to.
Yeah. You have any siblings?
Yeah.
Or I'm the only child?
Yeah, I'm the fifth out of 6 kids.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that like growing up, siblings? I mean, everybody did the same thing too. They were split back and forth with the parents, or what?
Yeah, my dad, he had 2 kids.
Okay.
And my mama, she already had 2 kids. And then once they met up, they ended up having 2 extra ones, me and my younger brother.
Right.
So it's like everybody had their different connections and different bonds already. So it was hard to actually bounce back and forth with that, because growing up, you're not used to it. You like, why my sister ain't here as much? Why my brother ain't here?
Yeah.
It's like they got a whole other family to tend to too. So it's like.
So you would say that it took like it made an impact on your life?
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
It made me cherish it even more.
Yeah.
Growing up, because as a kid, you like. It ain't nothing like you feel me, like what grown folks go through is what grown folks go through.
Yeah.
But, grown folks don't really understand that until they get older.
Grown. Yeah, exactly.
So then it's like, all right, cool. Like now we see the type of situations that we had to go through as kids, like that we thought was like nothing, just a little brush off the shoulder.
Right.
It's like, oh no, that's for real.
In reality, they was going through something too.
Yeah. So it's like shit. Let me hold you closer.
Yeah.
I love you. Let's fix whatever whatever mistakes our parents made. Let's just try to do better.
Hell yeah. How you keep a strong mind or a strong mentality going through, you know, the separations and bouncing back and forth and, you know, having to adjust all the time?
Music.
It's music?
Yeah, music, man. The music is the one thing like we actually like bond over. My pops, he was a singer. He also played keys. My mama, she used to play violin. My oldest brother, he used to rap. And my other brother, rest in peace to his soul, he died when I was around like 10, 11. Yeah. He also used to sing and play drums too. So it was like, all I grew up on was music. Like,
that's all you knew?
Yeah. For real.
So growing up on the west side, man, what's some things you was getting into, man? Was you into sports? Was you just hanging out or trying to make some money? What was you doing, man, at a young age?
Hey, man, on the west side, man, that's all you knew how to do. Like, for real, hustle. My pops, he had a window tint shop. So
okay.
You feel me? Not too many black men can say that they dad taught them a valuable trait and a legal hustle.
Teach them how to fish.
You feel me? So it's just like in an area where it ain't, you feel me? It ain't too nice, or you feel me? Like, people gotta go to that route to where they gotta go ahead and do the illegal shit. It's like, it's understandable. Like, go ahead and do your things, just as long as you ain't killing nobody.
Yeah.
It's just like, that's one thing I did for sure. Like, whenever I was with Pop, and I used to tint windows as a kid, like as a little baby. Like, I used to watch him. He'd go in the back in the garage, teach me how to tint, and then we'd also go into one of his offices, and then he'd go and play on the keys and start singing. I'd watch cartoons and be singing with him too. Like, all right, for sure.
Hell yeah. How long was you doing that? Did you start tinting out here when you first moved out here to the Bay?
I started tinting when I was about like, I started tinting for real, like getting my own money. Like, all right, this is what I want to do. I started at like 16, 17.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then when I came out here, the first city that showed me some love on the window tint was Vallejo.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you did come out here and start tinting?
Yeah,
you know, just
man.
Easy hustle, huh?
Oh God, man. Shout out to Poncho Cisco Tunes down in Vallejo, man. Sonoma Boulevard.
Hell yeah. So you didn't play no sports growing up, nothing like that? Just strictly getting to the bag? I
was playing some sports. I used to play soccer, basketball.
Man, that's crazy. That's the second person I've been saying. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey man, my best friends, they was Latinos. So like, growing up, it was like, shit, you gotta fit in where you get in. I'm like, I don't just play basketball. I'm finna show you what these feet do too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, I'm the only light brown skinned nigga on the field.
Hell yeah.
I did that and a little bit of baseball too.
Okay, so you had dreams other than music, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Or you didn't take it too serious, like doing the sports and all that stuff?
I ain't really take none of that too serious.
Yeah.
Honestly, I ain't take anything too serious. Like, but my favorite hobby was just music. Yeah. Everything I just pick up with ease, even football.
Yeah.
Like, it was just everything. As a kid to a teenager, it was like I never took any of that serious, for real.
What would you say is your favorite thing to do growing up in Atlanta? I mean, besides kicking with family.
Favorite thing to do in Atlanta? Oh, man, go to Cascade.
Cascade? I was about to ask you that too. Like, that was a big thing out there?
Yeah.
Like, for real?
Yeah, man, like Cascade, like, man, as kids.
It's like the movie?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah?
Hell yeah. This is, man.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, if you really grew up there and like me and my friends, like when we was in elementary school and shit, like we used to go there with all they older brothers and shit.
Yeah.
Like, and it just be so much fun. Like, ass being thrown on the walls and everybody on skates. Like, they really had kids clubs. Like, you really got down. Like, you remember back in the day when kids we used to do that the grinding on the girls and stuff. Like, that's what. Yeah, we used to do that. All right, the girls do the work. All right, so.
My turn.
We about to lay on the floor. Let's get to it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I wanna take you down.
Oh shit.
Oh, in the morning. Oh.
Hell yeah, bro. Nah, man. Well, shit. We gonna jump into part 2 right now, man. You know what I'm saying? We just want to give them a little something about your life, where you come from, been through a little bit. You know what I mean? Make sure to hit that subscribe button, that like button, and notification bell. Y'all tapping into Urban Moguls B. Right here, we drop the most game, man. Let's go.